Hi, Daphne. Hey, SJ. Hi, Dondi. Hi, Daphne. Hey, SJ. I'm getting it ready. Hi, Dondi. Hi, lovely. D Light. Hey, sis. Maria. I'm getting it ready. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting it ready. Y'all know. Okay, I think I got it. All right. Hello, everyone. Hi, Gigi. So, you guys know I'm a little tired. I just made it in last night from Cali, but I was so excited when SJ was asking about the brushes. And I started thinking, why don't I pull up my brushes and check them out? So, yeah, what I want you guys to do, if you want to see a particular brush, then once everybody gets in, just ask for the brush that you want to see. Hi, Sarah. And if it's not just the Sonia G brush, feel free to ask for any of the brushes that I have. Can you guys hear me fine? Hi, Kimberly. Hey, sis. I think I know what I'm doing on YouTube now, just going live like I know what I'm doing. Hi, Sweet Shay. Hi, Blue Living. Tristian. Wow. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Y'all don't know. All of my luggage to Cali was makeup. Hey, Tony Rich. Thank you for the compliment. So, SJ, which brush do you want to see first? Kimberly, I'm so happy you made it to my live, sis. This is your first time making it? Hi, Ashley. Jamila. All right, you know I'm trying to figure this out, y'all. There it is. I'm telling you, I think I'm working with something now. Oh, I think I figured out something. Wow. Okay. Do I have any moderators? Nope. Hi, Vanessa Grand. SJ, did you ask for a brush yet? Natisha. Hi, Natisha. Oh, phase one. Okay, one second. Let me find phase one. Ashley, did you want phase one too? Where's phase one? Now, this is a shame when you have this many brushes. I'm gonna organize because I packed all my brushes with me. Okay, so SJ, I know you were asking for phase one, and I'm about to find it. But to me, this is the smaller version of phase one that I was telling you about. It's the smooth buffer. It's the smaller one. Yeah, the phase one is a must, and I would say that this smaller version is good if you have a small face or for smaller areas. Hold on, I'm getting nervous now. Where is my phase one? This is a shame. Where is my phase one? Child. Let me tell y'all this is a shame. Let me move some of these other brushes that don't belong. I'm getting nervous now. Where is she? I wonder, did I pack it somewhere else? Let me see. Oh, please. Let me check somewhere else. All right, one second. Hold, please. Found it. Here it is, y'all. Sorry about that. I found it. So this is face one. Now, I don't know if she changed anything, but the difference between face one, you guys remember, it has the bigger base, which is harder to store because this one has the tapered end and this one doesn't. The face one doesn't. But if you compare them in size, yeah, I have the new brushes. Hi, Angela. Thank you for coming, sis. I have the new brushes too. I'll pull them up. They're dirty, but I'll pull them up. Do you guys see the comparison? These are almost the same brush, except of the size and the handles and the color. This handle is the big, I'm not sure if her new one tapered off, but this one has the big handle compared to this. Now, when you collect a lot of brushes, this is much more convenient and it's much more comfortable. But I want to show you on my face the size of this one versus this one. So I wanted to show you that. Now, let me pull up. Is there any other brushes you guys want to see? I'll pull up the new brush set first. I'll pull that up now. The fusion set that everybody's wanting. That they had Brushgate over. Now let me see. 1 second. I have to get a charger, you guys. Hold on. Wow. You know I was looking for you, Monique. I will make a call if you don't show up on my live, sis. Hi, Pauline. Oh, I forgot I can put stuff on the screen, y'all. Why y'all don't remind me? Y'all know I need help. Okay, so do we have the fusion set, the fusion set. Now let me get this fusion set together. I'm telling you guys, Angela, I love this fusion set. This one right here, this is the mini base. I see the hype behind this mini base. So evidently she did this mini base in that mini set that I didn't want because it was too small. You know, I'm already a big girl. I have big hands. I like big things. So anyway, this is the mini base. This right here, it puts this the powder under our concealer. It packs it on. I'm telling you, it makes it just a flawless finish, y'all. So this is part of her fusion set. Now that's the mini base. Let me get the rest. What is this one? Now did this come as part of her mini set? Oh, baby, I got powder all up in here. Now this is the classic base. Now this classic base, I want to show you. It's packed, it's dense, but it moves. Now this one, you can do whatever you want. You can do it. Let me see. Y'all can see my big head. This one you can put on whatever you want. So now the next brush in that fusion set, let me see. Oh, now you know this is dirty, y'all. I'm trying to find something to clean it up a little bit. Now look at this. I've been using this. Now this is the good and the bad. So this is the jumbo base, right? And this is the one that I apply my foundations and everything with. Now this one is more dense, and I think this one has the synthetic fibers in it too. But this one is dirty. But this is what it looks like. Oh my God, the way it swipes on foundation is amazing. It fits all over my face too. Now this one is the bomb. Is Vicky J here? Oh, hey, Vicky J. Who else is here? Thank you for coming to my live. So this is the jumbo base. Now, in my opinion, this is one of the best foundation brushes. Does anyone else have this fusion set? Which other one is in that fusion set? Chico. Oh, let's see. What is this? Oh. I'm looking for the rest of that fusion set. I have everything mixed up. What else? It was a bigger brush in there. Oh, is this part of it? That's the Designer Pro. So everybody in the chat, list off your favorite Sonia G brush if you have any. While I find this brush. Hey, Chris. Oh, thank you. Vicky J, what it do, sis? Okay, if you guys are if you want to request a brush, tag me so I can see my name highlighted so I can pull up the brush, because you know I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still looking for the rest of my fusion brush set. Now, let's see. Coco. SJ. Oh, there it is. Show us all your Sonia G. My favorite is the smooth buffer. Okay. All right, so I'll start, since you want to see, oh, this is another one. I found another one, y'all. This is the Jumbo Concealer from the Fusion set. Now this one is pretty dense, and you can see the shape. So this one is for concealer. I don't know if I would use it for concealer, maybe to pat it, but it's not the typical shape for the, oh yeah, the Face Pro. You know, that's one of my favorites too. You see, I have it. I know how to get to the Face Pro, Shay. Sweet Shay, you know, I know how to get to my favorites. Now this one, oh, let me take this shine off this big forehead. This right here, y'all, this is the workhorse. This is my boo. And this is my other boo, y'all. This is Squirrel. This is the Chikuhodo, the face brush. This is my boo. Look at that. This is the best, softest brush ever. All right, now let me get busy. Let me bring up my Sonia G brush. I'm trying to line them all up because I have a lot. I even have backups. What's the difference between the brush sets? So from my understanding with the Sonia G brush sets, her first brush sets that she dropped, they were very unique. It was atypical. They were not the normal or the usual eye-shaped brushes and everything else. She said that she collected brushes, and within her collection, she noticed that there was a need for certain brushes. So she made those brushes, and those brushes are, I'll show you some of them. You can usually identify those brushes because they have the really big base, this big bottom. And so these were her specialty brushes. Like, there were not brushes in the industry in some of these shapes. So she sort of tweaked them a bit. So that's my understanding. I'm sure there's a lot more to it, but that's the gist of it all. Vanna's Grand. You know I can't send you my brush. You know I love you too. If I was to send it to anybody, you would get it. All right, so now I'm getting things in order. I'm almost organized, y'all, so we can go to town. Okay. So many brushes. So I'm gonna start with the face brushes, with my Sonia G face brushes. I'm not sure if I showed all the fusion brushes. How many brushes are in the fusion set, y'all? Does anyone know? Okay, so this is one of the biggest hype brushes ever, right? When she first released a few years ago. It's a little wiry. So this was the Sculpt one. It's dirty, y'all. Oh, okay, 5. Thank you. So this was the Sculpt one brush, and this converted a lot of people who didn't like fan brushes into wanting fan brushes. And honestly, out of every brush that I've ever purchased from Sonia G, this one gave me the most help. When I received it, I wanted to return it. I wanted to return it because it shed so much. And even now, if you can pay attention, it just doesn't have that even look. No matter how I wash it, it didn't matter. So this was the brush that was hyped up in the beginning, and it was one of my least favorites. But this brush right here, I could not return it, even though you know, Beautylish allows you to return it, because the way it puts on a bronzer or a contour is heavenly. So it did shed, and it does look a little bit awkward in my opinion. If you can see, this side is thinner, but this brush still performs. So this is my Sculpt one. This is one of the first brushes I purchased. So I'm just grabbing the brushes from the first collection. And like I said, I only know them because of this big handle. So this is the Sculpt 4. And this one is tapers off. And this is the Sculpt 4. And it's gold hair. Very, it's substantial, but it's very airy at the same time. This is a beautiful brush. I still haven't really figured out what to do with it, but this is how it looks on the face. But I'm sure that if I practice more with it, I would be able to find a place for it. So this is Sculpt 4, you guys. And let's see. Now this one, I love this brush. I don't know how many have this, but this is Sculpt 2. And let me show you this in comparison, the sizes. Sculpt 4 versus, what is this? Sculpt 2, Sculpt 4. And this brush, I can do everything with this. Even though it's dyed goat hair, I believe that, you know, you have to be careful when you're using creams or liquids on dyed goat hair. But this brush is beautiful, y'all. This is one of my favorite fan brushes. So again, that one is Sculpt 2. I highly recommend Sculpt 2. Poor goats. Monique, stop it. Monique, be good now. Hi, All Things K. What a go on, gal. Okay, now moving on to the next. Now this is phase 2. This is phase 2. Now this brush is very airy. And honestly, you can put on powders with this brush, cream. This is a workhorse brush. Phase 2, you can use blush, you can do whatever. Coco, what do you use phase 2 for? Oh, let me, yes, you need the fusion set, Yachty. Yes, ma'am. Yachty Beauty, stop playing, sis. You know you need that fusion set. It's bomb. Okay, so any questions on this one? Again, this is a workhorse brush, but even though I love it, you can get, this brush is a very common shape. This is a very common shape. It's beautiful. But if you had to pick and choose, this one, I'm never giving up any of my brushes, but this is not one that just stands out like, oh my God, I have to have the phase 2. Oh, this is Pat McGrath, sis. I think it's called Love Something. I'll go get it in a second. Jamila, on my list is the Pat McGrath liquid list. Oh, now this is I'm trying to do the face brushes. So this, of course, you guys, I already told y'all. Face Pro, bomb. If you don't have it, go and get it. If you only get one, you might get this one. This is the bomb. This one I stand for. Good night, Ashley. Thank you for coming. Now look, y'all. This is the one. If you got to get a face brush, this is bomb. Anybody with this phase 1, rank it. Tell me what you think about it. Oh, it's sold out? Oh, let me put this one away then. Okay, now this is from the blue set. This is the master face. Now this one is more dense. This one is dense, but it's not hard. It still moves, but it's dense. Beautiful brush. I love it. I use this one more for bronzer. I use this one for bronzer. Where's my TV? Hold on. So that's what this one is. Hold on one second. All right. If we have to do a part 2, we can. If it's getting too late, you guys. Ooh, Jamila. Because Jamila, I know how you're sort of like choosy. If I were you, I would, because you already you're cool with your eye brushes. I would get like the face brushes for you. I think that you would like that. Now, if you want to get an eye brush, then tell me, do you want face brushes or eye brushes? So this one is the Enochi Pro. Now this one is supposed to be like the calligraphy shape. It comes to a point. The Enochi Pro. I love this one too, y'all. I love this one too. And of course it has the tapered hand. It's in the red collection. But this is, it has some movement to it. Very airy, but if you want to, you can get into it. Very beautiful. And here's another, it's dirty, y'all. Oh, face brushes. I'm telling you right now, I don't know if are you wanting to get do they sell the face brushes in sets? Because I'm telling you right now, Jamila, you need this one. You need this one. This is killer. This is the Face Pro. Coco, can you help and give recommendations to Jamila for face brushes? Now, you know Jamila don't play. You got to give her some heavy hitters. So this one is the worker fan. It's goat hair. I like this fan. You can tell I use it. It's much smaller. It's much smaller than this. To me, I believe she made this as the baby to this Sculpt One brush. She made this worker fan as the baby sister to this big one. And if you have a smaller face, like this is a pretty big brush, y'all. So this one is smaller, more detailed, and even it's like it can cut into those spaces. So if you have a smaller face and you want more detailed work, I would go with the work fan. If you don't mind a diffuse look, I would go in with the Sculpt One when it comes back in stock. Now, let's see what this is. Now, you know you hooked when you have this. Backups, y'all. This is when you know somebody loves something. This is the Designer Pro, and I have 2 of them. This brushes everything. Oh, it feels like it gets all into the corners, whatever you want. Hi, Venus November. I don't know if I've ever met you. Hi, Monica. Welcome to the live, Venus November. This is beautiful. Worker Pro, love this. You can do anything. This is a workhorse brush as far as I'm concerned too. Oh, and let me tell you what else I have. I have backups of. Now this is when you know that I love these brushes. This is the Cheek Pro. I have backups of the Cheek Pro. This one you can tell I've been using for blush. Wait, this one, it has blush on it. Because y'all know I love my blush. This one is so soft and beautiful. And this is very small, but let me show you how it fits on the face. And this one, I believe she designed it for any cheek work. So if I have two of it, then you know I vetted. This is the Cheek Pro. And we have here, what is this? This is the soft cheek. So this is a cheek brush too, but this one is really airy. This one is very airy. You can use a highlighter. I don't have a highlighter around here, but this would be perfect for a highlighter, dusting, very beautiful, soft and flowy. Now I'm trying to see if I can find the rest of my fusion brushes that we were talking about. Where is my new, oh, is this it? This is a fusion brush. Okay, I think I found them all now, you guys. This is the other fusion brush. This is the soft concealer. It's a rounded brush. It's small. And in my opinion, this is one of the densest one in that collection. So these are the 5 right here. I had them in California and I used them. These are the 5. This is the soft concealer. Hold on. And I would use this one. I guess it definitely will work for concealer. It feels good too. I haven't used this for concealer. I think I have used this one for bronzer because I like to give it a more detailed, and I'm sure it'll look good going across your nose. So that is Audra, welcome. Audra, thank you for coming. So that's what, this is the jumbo concealer. This is the soft concealer. This is the jumbo base. It's dirty. I've been using it. I heard that it's sort of tapered this way, sort of like the Marc Jacob and the BK Beauty, how they have that little taper. It's tapered that way too, you guys. So it can get in there. And this is my favorite that I've learned. I never knew I needed this. I would look at people with their concealer and it looks so bright and packed and flawless. This is that brush that when you finish with your concealer and you pack that powder, honey, it has you looking like you belong in a magazine. Bags be gone. This is it. So that is the mini base. No wonder people who got that mini brush wanted that mini set. They kept saying, bring the mini base. This is it. It's bomb, you guys. It really is good. Oh, Gigi, thank you. So this one is this is the last one in the fusion set, which is the classic base. And to me, it does have the same density. It's almost like a larger version of this base. And I don't know what I've been using it for. It's pretty dense. I think that I would use this if I really wanted to contour or something like that. This one is dense though. So I guess it would be perfect for foundation or something like that, because this one is the most, yeah, it's pretty dense. So this is the fusion set. And now this one is dirty too. This is the classic cheek. So I believe the classic cheek is the version of undyed Go Hair that's similar to the Cheek Pro. But in my opinion, it looks like the hairs are longer. And this one is a little more fluffy. Hi, cousin. Cousin, you know I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the makeups. I graduated from the YouTube university. So yeah, this one is beautiful for, like I said, cheek products. Honestly, you can use powder to set everything with this one, so that's bomb. Monique, are you acting up? I see everybody's laughing. Kimberly, don't be in here acting up with Monique, sis. So in my opinion, I think for cream, any cream products, I use my undyed goat hair, right? I use my undyed goat hair for any of the cream products. But of course, you see that she had the fusion set that she created with dyed goat hair and synthetics. So I'm sure that it's safe to in moderation to use your dye, like this, for example, is dyed goat hair with some cream products. But me myself, because I have so many brushes, that I usually only use cream and liquids with my undyed goat hair. And now that she created the fusion, I definitely use that for creams or liquids. That's me myself. I just want to protect my investment. But and I have a lot of brushes. But if I'm like really getting down with liquid on a regular basis, that's why I have my synthetic brushes from BK Beauty, from Sephora Collection. So that's what I really use them for, because these brushes are so beautiful and, you know, costly that I don't really want to take too many chances with them. Yeah, I use the undyed for that just to be safe. Now, don't get me wrong. I've seen people use them, and I believe on Sonia G's blog, you can use them, but I believe that because of the dye, it already makes the hairs more, you know, open to damage. Huh? Sis, you know I have to call you by name because I already know you. So, yeah, so I think that by them being dyed, it's recommended not to use them with liquids or creams on a regular basis, because I believe the dye did something to the texture of the hair. You know, like if you perm your hair, sis, you know, you have to take special care of. So this is her fan brush. This is the Sculpt 3. Now this is a tiny fan. And I love these. I use these for anything, y'all. But especially, you know, with the highlighters, the blush toppers. Love these. Love these. I use them a lot more than it may look like. Oh, so this must have been with her original set, because look at the base. It has the big base. Good night, Yadi. Thank you for coming. So this is the Fan Pro. Now look at the size. So to me, the Fan Pro, it doesn't flare out as much as this Sculpt 3. But they're about the same as far as the thickness, right? But the good thing of, remember, she gives us a variety. This can be used as undyed with creams and liquids. This one I would not do. I would not do that. I know, Audra, I didn't used to use fan brushes either until I got hooked with Sonia G, and I've been using them for everything. All right, it looks like I'm almost finished. Now it's a lot of eye brushes. I mean, so this one, now don't judge me, y'all. This is dirty. This was a random live. This is the Builder 2. Let me see how I can show you guys this. It has the pinch furrow. And this one is very dense, y'all. And on my little eye, this is a pretty big brush, just to let you guys know. But you can use it. You can use it sideways. You can pat. It's almost, I believe she made these to almost mimic like a fingertip. What is Coco saying? Oh, she thought Coco, do not lose anything. You know you will have a heart attack. So yeah, so this is honestly, when it comes to I would not return anything. I don't regret any of my buys, but honestly, these big base brushes, they're harder to store when they're big like that in comparison to this. And I'm talking about if you're a real collector. So, and this is when I talked to you guys about when she was making brushes that she said she didn't see in the industry. So this one, I believe, is supposed to mimic like a fingertip. So that's what this brush is. So it's good for patting down, things like that. And here is, now I like this one better because this one is not as dense. And if you look at this one, so this is the worker 1 compared to the builder 2. You can see that this one has a longer hairs. It's a bit more tapered and comes to a point, and it has more movement, a lot more movement than this one. This is very dense. You have to put pressure on it. So, oh, thank you all. Thank you for supporting. Thank you, Monique, for being an awesome moderator. Nika, thank you so much, sis. So, yeah, so that's this brush. Now, if I had to choose between the two, I'm choosing this one. I like movement and I like longer. All right, so now let's see. Oh, here, let me get to these. I don't even know if she still has these, y'all. So, now this one is real dirt. Oh, now this is my favorite, you guys. The Builder 3. If you get any brush, this one is fire. Anybody who has Builder 3, tell me what you think about this brush. This is the brush that when you can't get your fingertip in, but you want to put those shimmers and the bling blings on, baby, this is it. This is fire. Builder 3. I'm sure I have 2 or 3 of these. 2. I'm surprised I don't have 3. Builder 3 is the bomb, right, Coco? Tell them this is it. If you don't get anything, y'all, and you playing with colors and shimmers, get this Builder 3. It is like a fingertip. It's perfect. It's smooth. It pats, pat, slide. This is it, Builder 3. Now, I'll stand by those. Another one that I have 2 of, y'all know I love this. And I have little bitty eyes and have the nerve to buy this brush twice. The Detail Pro is killer. Now, I will recommend these. Jamila, Builder 3, Detail Pro, Phase Pro, the Fusion Set. I stand by those. Facts. The Builder 3 is a banger. Now, this one is the Detail Pro. This is fire, but y'all, this is big for my lid, but it's so fluffy. This is the one and done. This is the one and done, y'all. Y'all can put this on and just take it all. Just take my whole little eye on. But it diffuses so beautifully. It's so soft. And not only that, honestly, you can use it for everything. You can do whatever you want with this brush. I have 2 of them. That's already enough evidence. Okay. So when it comes to washing the brushes, I know everybody has their own way of doing things. Honestly, I use the, what is it? I use Beauty Blender brush wash on mine. Now, if you want to know for sure, you can go to Wayne Goss. Beautylish has information on how to wash brushes. I believe I've heard from baby soap to everything else. But me, myself, I use the Beauty Blender, that bar soap brush, and I wash mine with that. And oh yeah, the Detail Pro hits all the angles. I wash my brushes with that. I don't wash them every day. In between washes, I use a microfiber cloth, and I just wipe it gently to remove the pigment from my brush. And when I do wash them, I don't have the thing that hangs them upside down. So I lay them on a towel, and I, not in the sun or anything else, and I just lay them flat and I rotate them, and that's how I dry my brushes. Now, I did buy some wash, but after doing some research on that wash, they said that it has alcohol in it and it may be damaging to my brush. So, oh, you use the big black solid? Yep, that's the one, sis. We on the same page, Kimberly. All the time, sis. That's the one I use. The big black soap by Beauty Blender, y'all. That is it. And be very careful, because we didn't pay all this money to ruin our brushes. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if something happened to my brush, I'm gonna be upset. So this is another one I love. Okay, so for all the hooded eye girls with the little bitty eyes like me, stand up. Don't be shy. Don't try to act like y'all, you ain't out there, because I am not the only one. I'm gonna tell you right now. You guys see I have little eyes and a big 5 head. But this set, the Sky set for the eyes, is perfect. I lay mine flat on a towel, and if I can, I let them hang off of the ridge of the counter. But I don't have something to hang them upside down, so I just lay them flat. Oh, thank you, Pam. You're gonna always take up for me, huh, sis? That's why I love you. So these brushes right here, listen, y'all. These are made, in my opinion, the Sky set, they're made for little eyes, right? So this one is the mini booster. Baby, this is my blender brush right here. Don't play. And it's tiny. This is what I did that blue look with. I didn't wash it yet, y'all. But this is it. In fact, I bought a second one. Now, I'm going to tell you, when you look at my collection, and I have 2, that's telling you I stand. So this is it. Look how little it is, y'all. For me. In my little eye, this is the one. And I could just blend like I know what I'm doing. Y'all better get that sky blue set for the little eye girls. If you got tiny eyes or you got real deep hooded, try that. And another thing, look at this one, y'all. This is the, in that same set, the flat definer. Let me show you. This is perfect for our little lids. Look at that. Getting in that little corner. Oh, baby, this is our set. If you have little eyes, the Sky set is for you. And within that set, they do have the classic. So I want to show you the difference. So this is the classic fluffy brush compared to the mini booster in that same set. So you still get the classic, the regular brush. I'm telling you, if you have little eyes, go ahead. And she gives you one goat hair in there, and it's a flat brush too. It's called the soft shader brush. And I want to show you what it looks like next to the other brush in that set, the flat brush. And this is what it looks like on my lids, you guys. But this is that pat brush. But it's gold, so it can be used for cream or anything. And last in the Sky set is the jumbo blender. Now this is big and it's dense. This is pretty big, y'all. Let me show you next to this one. Yeah, I don't really use this one for my eyes. I don't know what I use it for, actually. But maybe if I wanted to just put a bronzer in my eye, it fits, even though it's jumbo. Jackie Taylor, thank you, sis, for coming through. I'm so happy to see you. All right, so I went over that. And what's left are these. And these, some of them may be too. Now, these are real dirty, y'all. I'm going to be showing y'all these. All right, so this is another one from her original set with the big bottom. This is the crease one. I use it a lot. You can tell I did that blue look on my IG with this one. This is very good. Exactly what it says, crease. Love it. And let's see what this is. It looks like I have two. Yep, I have two of these Worker Pros. And undyed. You can pat, 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 or blend with this. So this is the Worker Pro. What is this? Yep, Worker Pro. If I have to, you know I love it. And I have two of these too, do I? Lord, tell me now. Yep, the Builder Pro. Evidently, I love the Builder Pro too, y'all. Let's see what Nika says. Builder Pro. Oh, Nika, you said something? Oh, we got to take a brush trip. Yeah, my brushes are stained, but honestly, if I wash them, they'll come clean, sis. But this is from Cali. I didn't do too much washing out there. My family kept me busy. So anyway, this is the Builder Pro, y'all. This one is good too. I just want to show you the size on my eye. Builder Pro, I got two of those. Now this one, y'all, this one is real dirty. I need a towel. Now this is one of her originals too. Let me see if I can clean it soon. I'm embarrassed to pull this one out. So this one is, what is this? The smudger. That's why it's dirty, y'all. Because this one is dirty on this side. But this is the Smudger Pro. It's very dense, but it comes to a point. It comes to a point, and this one is perfect for the smudging your under eye or even your top eye. That's what this one is for. And this is from her original. Remember what I told you guys, you can always tell by that big base. That smudger, this is another one I use for smudging. It's pretty dense. Let me see. And this one is the Pencil Pro. This is when I was playing around with color. You see what, that's why I like neutral, y'all. Oh, I skipped that mini set. I don't like those little ones. So this is good for getting in the inner corner. It's pretty dense. But look at how round it is, y'all. Very round. But this is a good one too. Especially when you're doing those special looks. Now this is another one. I'm surprised I don't have more than one of this one. Now this is Squirrel. Bomb. This one is bomb. I need to get another one of this. This is the crease one. Coco, does she still make these? Nika, do you know if she still makes this crease one? This one feels like butter. For people whose eyes water, that's what the Squirrel is for. This Squirrel is so buttery, your eyes will not water. So I need to get another one of those. And then I have the Blender, another Blender Pro. Oh, Lord. I have two Blender Pros. And this is a workhorse, whatever you need it for. That's what this is. Blender Pro, I have two of those. And I think that is it. That's right. We use our brushes in here. When we spending our money like this, you have to use it. And they make you want to use them. You know, they're so beautiful. So did I answer? Oh, pull out the mini cheek. Hold on. Let me find my mini cheek. Do I have the mini cheek? Soft cheek. Cheek Pro. The mini cheek, Coco, is that with the red handle? Because I see the Cheek Pro, but what's the mini cheek? Soft cheek. What is this? Designer Pro. Oh, okay. I'm looking for the mini cheek now. Oh, is this the mini cheek? Nope, that's the classic cheek. Phase 2. Now I know if she made it, I have it, but I don't see it. Is this it? Designer Pro. Oh, the mini cheek is blue. Oh, yeah. What did I do with that one? Oh, I put this. I'm sorry. Is this it? Nope, that's the smooth buffer. Mini cheek. Oh, Coco, don't make me nervous. I feel like I might have lost one of my brushes. Hi, Kima. Hey, sister. Now you made nervous, Coco. Am I missing one of my blue brushes? Coco, this is what I have for my blue brushes. The classic cheek, the master face, the soft cheek, and the worker fan. And wait a minute now. Did I lose something? Oh no, I'm missing something. Oh, I have a lot, Jeff. I have a lot of brushes. Uh-oh, Coco, now you know I gotta go looking now. Yeah, that's all I have for my blue ones. Unless is it an eye brush? Hey, you guys, thank you so much for your support. Oh shoot, I'm in trouble if I ain't got the mini cheek. I have to look because I don't have it. I'm glad you brought that up. Nope. And you know what? You're right, because this is only 4. Her brush sets are usually 5. Intermission, please. Hold on. I'm just. Hold on. Well, the good thing is nobody else cares about brushes around me, so I'm sure it's around here. Now, did anyone get these? These are the Chikuhodo. These are the fox brushes. That's when I knew I didn't want Sonia G's small brushes, because these are little. That's when I said I don't want any more little brushes. Coco, I'm gonna find my brushes. Now back to those who were asking about the brushes that are being the face brush is being re-released. The face 1. So if you're interested, this is the one that buffs your whole face back together. And this is the baby to that one is the smooth buffer, much smaller, a much smaller version. And this one has that big bottom, and the smaller version, the smooth buffer, has the tapered hand, and it comes in the blue set. And these are very good. Now, what did I do with my soft cheek that's missing? I gotta go on a mission and find it. Okay, let's see. Oh, you got it, Kimberly? They're really beautiful, but I just knew then I don't want little brushes anymore. Now this is sad, y'all. I lost my mini cheek. Coco, when you get a chance, send me a picture of the mini cheek too, or I'll go online and look for it. Let me make sure it's not in here. These are my Wayne Goss brushes. Any other questions, you guys? Oh, wait a minute. I found it. Coco, I got it. Girl, you know I was scared, sis. Baby, hold on. Let me clean her up. We have found her. In fact, I better get a backup. Here it is. Thank you, Coco, because this one is restocking. Yes, this is it. I agree, Kimberly. I'm telling you, ever since I started using for my all over powder, the squirrel, I like goat, but that squirrel is buttery. This is it. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it, y'all. Under the eye. This is the soft cheek. Thank you, Coco, for telling me that. I mean, for reminding me. Woo, Coco, you know I start sweating, sis. Sorry, guys, I had left that one out. Sorry, you guys. Is there anyone? Now, these are, nobody asked, but these are my babies right here. This right here is the Chikuhodo powder brush. Baby, this is woo. And this is the Chikuhodo. This is another powder brush. These right here, these babies buff out a look beautifully. Love it. They're longer squirrel brushes, longer. Very nice. This one feels like, whew, bomb. This is the one that comes with its own wooden brush holder, y'all. I think it's the P. What is it, Kima? The P5? Bomb. I have to store it by itself. It just sits alone. So let's see. Any other questions, you guys? Oh, the P8. Thank you, sis. I know Kima knows. You guys, make sure you follow Scorpio Kima at Brown Girl. Kima, put your Instagram in there because she has all the she's now that's the brush expert. She knows the details. If you guys need something, and she does products on her channel and everything else. And everyone in here, if you have a channel, drop a black heart. So if people are watching the replay, they know to find you. Drop a black heart in your channel name if your channel is not your handle in here. You know that it was the community that supported me, so I always like to support you all the way you support me. Drop a black heart with your channel. If you don't, if your handle is not your channel's name, then put your channel's name because people will watch the replay. And I think that we talked about this on LDS Beauty on the live about being Black beauty creators, that we have to show love. We want people to show us love. We have to love on each other. And on top of that, just because we're Black beauty creators, we have always been inclusive. We are very inclusive. Everybody, boys, girls, everybody's welcome here, no matter what color you are. And I hope that is obvious, but if it's not, I like to say it because, you know, we just love makeup and beauty around here. So this was impromptu. Like I said, I've been in Cali for 3 weeks with my family, taking care of my mom and my pops and visiting my aunt and being with my sister and my son after a year of being away. And I flew in last night and I was on Pam Marie 80. She has a channel on her live and we were somewhere else in one of our chats or something like that. And we were talking about the brushes and Sansaray wanted to ask about brushes. So I said, let's go live because I feel comfortable to go live with you guys. Another thing, we do have other creators in here that don't do videos on YouTube, but they do show a lot of content on IG. So please drop your handles in there and you can drop a black heart and put your IG handle in there. So because when you want swatches or references, I'm telling we have a loving community. You can DM, ask questions, they'll post pictures, whatever you need. We just love around here. And I really appreciate you guys for hanging out. I know it's late. I'm going to end this now unless you have a question. But yep. If you want people to find you, drop your black heart in your IG handle or your YouTube handle. And what I'm learning about these collabs and showing love with your names, that people will find you. People will find you. So drop it. Don't be shy. Yeah, it was good to be with my family. Very good. But it's also good to come home alone too, y'all. But you know, I'll be back in Cali full time soon. So Christiane, thank you so much. You are not just a subscriber. You are a motivator. You are an encourager. You are a lover. You just spray love and positivity through our community. And you are so appreciated, Christiane, period. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. So anyway, I'm going to exit out. Please like the video. If you like what you see, subscribe, share, follow me on IG. I'm heavy on the chai on IG, on Twitter, on all of the social medias. And I say it every time, but I love you and I appreciate you. And if you are looking at the replay, click the chat button to open the chat and look for the black hearts, because there are a lot of creators who take their time to create content for you. So follow those black hearts to a channel or an IG. We love you. Monica, law professor, did you put your channel up there? I mean your page, All Things K, Monique Makeup, I am Jamila, Coco Lee, Pam Marie. Christiane does have an IG. Jackie has a channel on YouTube. Sweet Shay. I'm not sure if she's public, but if she drops a heart, follow her. Scorpio Kima will drop her handle. And there's a lot of ladies who are not here. We're gonna have to do this more often. But anyway, I'm gonna end it tonight. I love you guys and I appreciate you. This is a real one right there, D-Light. Audra at Home has a channel. Beautiful Jess. Nika, that's my boo. Now, she doesn't have a channel, but she is a loyal subscriber. She got our back. Sansa Ray has an IG. That's my sis. All right, so I don't want to leave anybody out. I'm just scrolling through. But again, I'm gonna end it. Love you guys. Venus November, you have an IG? I know you. This was your first time in my live. All right, night, y'all. Now I have to figure out how to end this. God bless you all.